Chrysler 300C, oil change and filter change, oil and filter. So took the engine cover off, oil filter is here. We're going to remove air intake lid and this hose here so we can access that better. Oil goes in here. I lift it up on the little ramps. I don't trust them much because it's a heavy vehicle, so I also put axle stands there just in case. And down here you have to remove this under engine cover. You got one bolt there, one bolt there, one there, one there, so 4 bolts all together, and that can come off, and then we will access the sump plug for drainage. Now it's a 3-litre Mercedes engine, diesel, and it does take a fair amount of oil. So I got genuine Mercedes parts. That is filter, and we got Mercedes-Benz oil, specifically designed for this engine. Here it is. It's 5W30, but it's a genuine Mercedes-Benz part. So we have 10 litres, 5 litre each. So this engine takes 10 litres of oil. So make sure that your container for drainage is big enough, and that's why I'm lifting this car up, so I can actually fit large enough container for drainage. First thing, let's remove this air filter lid so we can access this section of the filter. And because we're gonna have some oil there, I'll pull out the air filter as well so we don't mess it up. So that's gonna be nicely accessible there. So 10mm socket. You got 4 bolts. And it says underneath, it said remove for engine service. Big letters. It's always good when you remove these to put some grease on the threads of these bolts. Makes life easier next time. Now, when that lid is removed, just see it's all dry there, all, you know, it's worn out, this plastic thing, probably from heat and stuff. It's all dry, there's no engine oil there or any other leakage. Generally inspect the underside of the engine, it's all good. Now, this sump, it's actually, the bottom is tilted towards the front, so it's basically allowing you to lift the engine up, or to lift the vehicle, front of the vehicle up, in order to get underneath with large container and everything, and it's still slanted back towards the sump plug, so it allows you actually to drain all of it even by tilting vehicle upwards. So well done, Mercedes. They do think about stuff like that. So then, right, next thing is get correct. I think it's 13mm. Oh no, it might be 12. I think, yes, I'll get it's a hexagonal bolt. I'll get hand spanner rather than socket set on it. Have a bit more control and get my container. Now, got spanner on. Got 10 liters paint bucket. Now when you buy paint and they say it's 10 liters, the paint comes to about here. So probably bucket itself should take about 12 and a half liters, I hope, because well, two reasons. I'll have it have spilled everywhere if it's not correct, and that would mean that they've been cheating on the paint, because paint comes to about here when you buy it, and that's apparently 10 liters, a couple of inches down from the top. So yeah, let's try. Yay. It's coming out. Got a little bit on my finger, and here's the plug. Right, now I'm going to open up top up plug. Just let some air in. Got a tissue. Wipe around here. Right, let it drain. Alright, it's bucket is getting rather full. Still got nice stream. It's dying out, but yeah, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Yeah, so I would say Wicks 10 liter paint. Yes, they do give you 10 liters of paint. Blimey, it's a lot of foil. So when you buy genuine Mercedes parts, they give you everything you need, including some plug replacement, copper ring. Right, now whilst that all is dribbling out nicely, it's actually just a dribble now, I'm gonna remove top of the filter housing. Can have a proper genuine ring that goes on top, and you can put socket set on and all of that, but I don't have that. I just use this one. It's very good, handy. Now before I start removing all this fully, I'll have to put some paper towel all the way around to protect any dribbles going onto other components of engine, including that V-belt that is down there. Yeah, I can do that by hand now, so let's put some towel. Let it just settle a little bit. Very important, replace the big O-ring that goes on the lid, and there's a little as well, little one. So let's get that down. Right, there's a little O-ring, you can see right up there, and there's a big around this bit here. So I'm going to just clean it all up and then replace the O-rings. And here it is. Off old ones, new one goes up on top there. The big one doesn't go all the way down, it sits about on the first groove. There's like a slot for it. So I'm just gonna put some, just lubricate it with a bit of oil, both of them, and then slide the filter goes on like that. That's it, clicked in. Now I'm just gonna lubricate both O-rings and then tighten it up. Right, it says 25 Newton meters. That's not high torque, it's very low torque, so I'm just gonna judge it by feel, by hand, because I can't put my torque wrench on this. That's it. I'm happy with that. That's one filter replaced. I'm going to put air filter back in. Air filter lid. Three slots on the back. Connect the tube. Three wire clips. That's it. 3 clips done. I tied up that hose clip. See if you can jam this somewhere. Now I'm going to replace the copper ring. I mean, if you're looking at the ring, you think, wow, yeah, it's probably fine. But I always replace the ring when I take the sump plug out. And also, before I actually do that, I'm just gonna give it a bit more clean, a bit more wipe. That's it. Go on. Right. There's still a little dribble going. I'm fine with that. Let's wipe this. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Oh. Good old clean. Look at that, shiny. And this is a 15-year-old car. Look at that sump. Right, just gonna take this bucket out and then tighten the sump plug. A little trick: milk bottle for a funnel and zip tie it somewhere wherever is suitable around the engine so it can't fall off, so you don't have to hold it, and then you can pour the engine oil in. I got another 2.5 litre left, so I'm going to check the level now. I know it says 10 litres, but always trying to go slowly and gently by the end. Right. Right, we got it up to minimum mark. I think it's not 10 litres it goes, I think it's like 9.5 or something. So I'll put some more in. Let it settle a bit. It flows quicker and better down to the sump on these engines with a chain, with a timing chain, rather than timing belt, because they've got better channels or bigger channels. Almost on the middle. I've got just over 1 litre left. So that is 9 litres in. And I think that should be enough. And as you can see there, it is up to that point, which is about 3/4 full. Ta-da! Another job done. And whilst I'm at it, I'm gonna top up washer fluid. Ta-da! It's full. That's what I call full. Whilst we're doing all this service, checking the level for the coolant. Coolant is good, it's been replaced a couple of years ago. Power steering fluid, it's on the right hand side. Volume is good and it's got nice color, nice red color. That's good. And the brakes, they're back here. God, it's dirty there. Some leaves. Yep, plenty in. Another year or two, if I still keep this car, I'll flush the brake fluid because you're getting to that time. Yeah, so it's all good now. And just to note, that's right, my address is covered. Just to note, someone says, you know, genuine Mercedes-Benz parts and stuff, oh, it's gonna be expensive. So I got 10 litres of oil, 44 pounds, oil filter insert 13 pounds, and sealing ring for some plug £1.20, all in all 69.98, free delivery, 10 liters of oil, filter and copper ring. I think that's a good deal.